My mother asks me for a limb. You refuse to walk with a cane, even after the broken femur, fractured hip, 2 steel plates inches apart. We walk 3-legged in the night, together forming a new being, the answer to the Sphinx's riddle. You won't consider a wheelchair. I ask you to go with me to the places you once loved, London, Krakow, Toronto. I would walk behind you, let you float through the world like a girl in water, wheels turning among schools of fish. Instead, your eyes are wet with insult. Do you really think I need that? And so you prefer to stay close to home, drive the same streets you've known for 50 years, past the same flickering lights as you go from your Monday prayer group to your Thursday Respect Life Committee, watch Jeopardy at 7:30 each night, and admire Alex Trebek's silver hair. You visit the senior center once, but don't sign up for Zumba. You take Dad to McDonald's whenever he feels like it and try to order the salads. You go to the wakes and funerals and don't find new friends to hang out with on Friday nights. I tell you less and less about my new life in Iowa. You won't come and see me. When you call to ask how I am, you rarely ask any more questions after I say, I'm fine. You won't take Paxil, even though the doctor begs you, even though you cannot stay alone in the house for 5 minutes without feeling the weight of the ceilings and walls, the structure too rigid for your changing body as you clutch a rosary whose beads, though divided into exquisite groups of 10, bring no solace to your trembling fingers. If my father is mowing the lawn, you sit on the porch and watch him. If you see him paying bills at night, you won't go to bed until he does, for fear that he'll leave you for 2 minutes to go to the corner store and mail them. One by one, you have watched your male relatives die, the women of our family mutating into contented widows, losing their platonic other halves, reverting to girlhood bloodlessness. I know you're asking for a miracle, hoping that if you watch him closely enough, death won't be able to find him. I think we'll die in a plane crash, you said once, hoping to avoid long hospital stays, the multiplication of gradual pains, the metamorphosis of the body to show its inner monsters, butterflies turning into bears. You want me to form a buffer between you and the floral blue wallpaper, you and the messy fringed Persian rugs. You want me to surround you, block out any questions of what the afterlife might look like, of whether the Dantesque heaven and hell promises those nuns made you in the 1950s will turn out to be right or wrong, or maybe the ancient Greeks knew better. We should have been praying to Zeus instead. No need to consider. There may be nothing at all beyond the silent dusk of these suburban streets, the endless hum of the highway. You look at me and beg for a future. Ask me to marry, make you a grandma, and move into a house next door. Stand up, give you an arm, hold a child in one hand, and you in the other.